Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dexter here. Today I'm going to be showing off mod for the MSI A8. This is the Ryzen version, not the Intel version. I've actually got HANDHELD installed on it. It's working great. Let me just go into the... Where was the info on this thing? I forgot. I think it's here. Yeah, there we go. So we got HANDHELD on this, and it works great. So the only thing that I find problematic about this handheld is, of course, this D-pad. It is, I think, the same D-pad that was on the 8AI. So I am going to be exploring whether it can be replaced with this. This is a mod that I got off XC for the 8AI, which allows you to exchange it for an Xbox Elite style D-pad. So you got some really strong magnets on here, and I've actually bought these replacement Xbox Elite D-pad inserts. So you can see magnets on here are pretty strong. Oh, I mean, stick pretty well. It's a little hard to get off, which is a good thing. There we go. So I'm going to open this up and take it apart, and hopefully we'll get some success inserting the new D-pad. Now what I'm hoping for is I've actually watched a tutorial on the MSI A8, no, sorry, on the 8AI online, and it looks like the D-pad replacement is pretty simple. So I'm just gonna put these screws, like if you have an iFixit tray, you have places to put your screws, so use them. So from what I've gathered on the video, I'll actually link the video below, and if this mod is successful, I will put in the name of the Etsy seller below as well, so you guys can buy it from him. So full review on this handheld coming eventually. I was literally waiting for this D-pad replacement in order to do a review. So once this D-pad replacement is in, I will do a separate review on the MSI Claw A8. So right now, getting into this is pretty easy. I actually just use my fingers here. It's fine. You can use a guitar pick that you usually get within the thing. So here, okay, so this is the bit with the D-pad right here. And in the A8 version, you actually need to remove the battery in order to get at it, but here it looks like you can actually do it without removing the battery, so they've made that change. Let me just see if I can, this thing, okay, so just pull it out, I think. Or do I pull it up? Oh, you pull it up, okay. Alright, so you pull this tab up. That's actually new. I've never seen that. They usually just horizontals or vertical, but alright, yeah, that makes it easier. Okay, so here we have 1 screw, 2 screws. Alright, so we have that as well, but we're going to leave that in for now. I think that might be the speaker. Might have to change my screw head as well. One moment. Let me pick out the right one. Is that tri-head? No, that's tri-head. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll try this one. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. So, got 1 screw over here on the left. Oh, shit. That's not good. Alright, no worries. I got it. There we go. Okay. Magnetic screwdriver. Always useful. Anyone complaining? This has never happened to you. You're a better person than I am. Okay, so those 2 screws are out. I think that's the 3rd screw down here. Oh, just comes out. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. So this is a bit different. I don't see any guides online for this. So there's 3 screws, 1, 2, 3, and this thing just comes out. There we go, and you can actually do the joystick replacement as well if you need to. And there's the D-pad. And here is our replacement 3D printed thing. So I'm just going to pop this in. And you can see this is the one that we had before, and this is the one now. So just giving you a close look. Yeah, the focus. The standoffs seem to be about the same size, so they should make contact with the D-pad. And the size seems to be about the same as well, and it does fit within the mold, so yeah. Should just go in there. Alright, so that's gonna go over here. And all we're gonna do is just pop this back in. That was a lot easier than I expected. I will admit that. I did not expect that to be easy. They have rejiggered this thing to make it easier to do. I appreciate that, MSI. Thank you. Alright, that button's in. Just gonna try and get these screws back in. And I'm gonna try and get them back in the right order. I might have to elevate this thing a bit. There we go. Like I was saying, I might have to elevate it on something, but I don't have anything to elevate it on at the moment. Yeah, it's fine. We will work it out as we go. So pro tip, have something that can elevate the MSI on this side a little bit, just so this thing's easier to put it back in. Make sure these tiny screws that you're taking out, they do look like they're the same size, all about the same size. I don't know what size these screws are. Focus. There we go. I don't know what size these screws are, but they do look like they're the same size. So it looks like you should be able to use them. Alright, so another pro tip I do is when you don't want to over tighten it. So with consistent pressure, just keep the screwdriver on it and just turn it. Don't increase the pressure. If you increase the pressure, that's going to overturn it. Just do it so that it's just in there. And this goes back in here. So this is awkward. It's easier than the one on the 8AI, I will say that. Because the one on the 8AI, it's basically horizontal or vertical if you prefer. It's in this one's like this, that one's like that, and you literally need to kind of squeeze it in, and the guy did it without removing the battery. I don't know how. This one I am wondering. Yeah, all right, it's down, and just gonna make sure. All right, just gonna. I'm very OCD, if you can't tell. So that has its advantages and disadvantages. So just push that down. Is it down? Yes, it's down. Okay. And put this foam block back. All right. That's it. We're done. This is the same SSD that was in the Steam Deck before, if you didn't know. All right, just gonna fit that in. Got the back fits in. That button's working. All right. So, all right, I'm gonna switch it back on. Yep. So there it is, for a little pride and joy. Just gonna fit this on there. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. One of the easiest mods you can do, and it's fantastic. I wholeheartedly recommend this mod. Wow. I don't like that D-pad though, but this one, oh yeah. Oh wow. That feels good. Wow. And the thing is, the replacement Xbox Elite D-pads are actually made of metal as well, so they feel really nice. And it works. Wow, that is good stuff. Wow, that was one of the easiest mods I could ever do. This is the D-pad that I removed. That, all right, let's give this one a try as well. Okay. I guess this is good for fighting games. I'm not a fighting game aficionado, so I don't know. Oh, those magnets are strong though. But yeah, this feels so much better than this one. So yeah, highly recommended this mod for the MSI A8 D-pad mod. I will put a link to the Etsy seller in the description. I just need to put these screws back in. It's fine, the back's on, so you know. Yeah, so I'll put the description of the Etsy seller that I bought this D-pad modification from in the description. This thing you can get on eBay. They're cheap. They don't cost a lot. They cost me £6, which is a lot, but they are made out of metal. I'm sure there's cheaper ones out there, or if you have an Xbox Elite yourself, you can just use that in order to replace it. But I would highly recommend this mod if you have the MSI Claw A8, the Ryzen Z2 Extreme version. It is great. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I expected this to be a bit scary, but honestly, this is one of the easiest mods I've ever done. I was expecting hell because of that A8 mod. You know, the Intel one was so freaking finicky, but they've made it a lot easier. So hey, props up MSI, thank you, and thank you for watching, and review on this soon, I would say. I think I've pretty much set it up the way I wanted to. It has its problems, but wow, this handheld is fantastic. So review coming soon. Take care.